Hi guys, it's Mike and Janelle. We're on the road again. Welcome back to APIC Out. Today we are in Brooklyn. We actually came down here for a consult on an individual who has autism and is at Rikers Island. So it's not our typical type of consult, but Mike and I are not strangers to forensics. That's actually how we met. He recruited me after we worked together at Erie County Juvenile Justice. So Mike, you want to get a little more feedback on the autistic population that tends to penetrate the legal system?
Certainly, yeah. No, tough case. We won't talk about the specific case, but it's a young man with a very serious charge who's been incarcerated for a couple years pending trial. And so a lot of Janelle and I are talking about always trying to prevent people from unnecessarily penetrating the system. And normally we mean not going to the emergency room, not being hospitalized, not losing housing, not losing a school placement. But the criminal justice system is also one of the things we focus on, and for good reason. The new numbers just came out. 1 in 36 children now have autism or are diagnosed with autism. So, that's 3.6% of the population, right? But if you look at studies for incarcerated individuals, somewhere between 5 and as many as 9% of people in prisons are on the autism spectrum. So close to 3 times the rate, even with the new numbers there. And we're not going to debate the pros and cons of incarceration or being held responsible for certain actions, but many of the people that we work with have penetrated the juvenile justice system with small, impulsive crimes, things that they may not be even been particularly aware of, and those magnify over time with additional charges. And one of the ways that magnifies is people with autism really struggle inside the criminal justice system, inside prison, inside jails. Sensory overload, misinterpreting other things, not being able to read body language, particularly if they also have comorbid ADHD, which is about 1/3 of all people with autism, end up in a lot of trouble, a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse,
really quickly,
a lot of PTSD, and it can be really sad. So we're hoping this case works out to the best interest of the individual involved. Tough work, but good work, and glad we were able to come down and be able to help out.
And of course, we did make some time for Perma. We had some good New York style pizza last night, and
Absolutely.
we checked out the oldest Irish pub in the United States today, McSorley's. So
wonderful fish, wonderful hot dogs, and
fantastic.
a lot of beer.
Yes. Till next time, folks.
APIC out.
APIC out.